Hello everyone, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and today we're going to discuss the 2020 Spring Seller Update. We're going to dive right into this, and we're going to dissect it. I'm going to read it and give you my thoughts on it. If you have any thoughts, please comment down below and let me know. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, it would be a good time to go down and hit that subscribe button, and please share this video with all of your friends and family who would be interested and learning more about the 2020 Spring Seller Update with eBay. So there are 6 categories. The first category is updates how you list, updates how you ship, updates how you promote, updates how you service customers, updates how you manage your financials, and updates to your user agreement. I am going to tell you that last one we're not going to go over. They do not give you an overview of the updates to your user agreement. They just give you the new user agreement, and I'm not sure what those updates are going to be yet because I didn't spend the 10 minutes to read the whole user agreement to know what the changes are actually going to be. But I have read over the whole user agreement before I made the video, just so I would kind of have an idea of what we're getting ourselves into. So we're going to jump into the first category on updates how you list. Okay, so what you need to know, the category classification changes to help buyers find your items, item-specific updates for better search results, new item specifics features on the active listings page in Seller Hub, new multi-user account access permission, read-only order access, volume pricing for non-eBay store sellers, remove backgrounds from your items, photos instantly, that's kind of cool. New Terapeak features including Seller Hub and Terapeak.com activation. Terapeak.com is going away, and you will have to activate it. You have to access it through your Seller Hub. Here we go. New category changes to help buyers find your items. We continue to make category changes to create more intuitive buying, selling, and search experiences and bring eBay into closer alignment with industry standard classifications. The changes also help international buyers find your items, which is going to be a big thing later. Starting in May 2020, changes in the following categories included additions, removals, and renames will go into effect: business and industrial, watches, home and garden, and sporting goods. If you listed an item in one of these affected categories and your listings is impacted by the changes, eBay will automatically move your listing to the most relevant category. You can view the impacted categories here for more information. As a result, the changes are to the category structure. If your listing is removed to a different category, you may experience a change in the fees, either an increase or a decrease. So be ready for that. List your items in best fit categories. We encourage you to review your listings to make sure that you are located in best fit categories. Use eBay tools to revise your item, which they have a tool that's going to allow you to revise your item. If you use a third-party listing tool, be sure to use the new category tree to select the best category for your item so that revisions or relists made with the tool result in your items moving to your desired location. So they're creating new tools that will help us do all of this. I'm happy with that. I don't really list a bunch of sporting goods. I do have some home and garden, not many watches, and I do not do a lot of business in industrial. But my buddy Jason Bonanno, I'm sure he will be affected by that. It's not really. I don't know. I guess the only money changes would be like if the maybe the final value fee would go up on some categories. I don't really know. It's all the same listing fee. So item specifics required to publish listings. So this is a big one. We're continuing to make it easier for buyers to find your listings on and off eBay, providing you with targeted guidance about item specifics. There's a link that matter most to them. The item specifics describe the item you are selling, such as a brand, make, model, size, color, and style. And the more data you give us about what you're selling, the better we can match your item to what buyers are looking for. So those of you people out there with a bunch of items listed and you don't have all your item specifics filled out, get ready, because it sounds to me like you're going to go on a marathon of listing changes or having to fill in a bunch of item specifics, or they won't show your items. For the past year, we've rolled required item specifics in a number of categories. You will need to add required item specifics to new and revised listings of your listings, or you will not be able to successfully publish them. So they're going to block you from publishing these items if you don't have them listed. So I don't know how that's going to work with the relistings, because you list good till canceled for every item now. So is it just new items, or will they retroactively go back and stop your other items from relisting? I do not know, and we will find out pretty soon, I guess. Find an updated missing item specific in your listings with new features in Seller Hub. If your listings are missing if your listings are missing required item specifics, you can now quickly find and update them with 2 new features in Seller Hub: a new task feature and a quick filter. The new task feature and quick filter will be updated as we introduce the item specific requirements ? I don't know. You're telling me. You're asking me a question. I have no clue, eBay. That's funny. Why is there a question mark there? View missing item specifics in the task module. On your overview page in Seller Hub, a new task in the task module will let you know when you have listings that are missing required item specifics. Simply click on the tasks and you will be taken to those listings. And right now it's a mess, because they want all kinds of specifics for items that they don't even need to be in there. Like a short sleeve shirt, how long is the sleeve? I don't think that's probably it's short. It's a short sleeve shirt, but I don't know. Use the new quick filter to add items missing item specifics on your active listings page in Seller Hub. You will see a quick filter that also shows you how many of your active listings are missing required item specifics. Click on the filter to view those listings. In action columns, you'll see an add an item specific link next to each listing in the actions column. Click on it link and pop out a window. It'll let you so it sounds to me like they've got a tool here that's going to let you just click on it, pop out the window, and you can add your item specifics. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Pretty easy. New Terapeak features. The new Terapeak research feature in Seller Hub, Terapeak.com deactivation. We continue to integrate Terapeak.com features and research into Terapeak Research Insights tool in Seller Hub, and will deactivate Terapeak.com on March 31st, 2020. That sucks. Terapeak uses recent eBay supply and demand and pricing data to help you determine what to sell, when to sell it, and what price. Terapeak is available under Research tab in the Seller Hub and is free to Basic, Premium, Anchor, and Enterprise stores. You can also use Terapeak to see how specific products and categories are performing across all eBay marketplaces. Since we introduced Terapeak and Seller Hub, we have added more features. They include a category selector. You can narrow your search by category and view only transactions that occurred in a specific eBay category. Type ahead component, recommended keywords and category suggestions based on the most frequent seller searches. That's cool. Corresponding to keywords you entered. Data visualization for items sold and at what prices. Spot and analyze trends for your items sold and at what prices over time. That's pretty cool too. Data visualization for the market share. Easily identify your top competitors' market share and calculate average price item prices. Starting in March 2020, we will add more features to Terapeak to provide you with additional insights to your business data and that of your competitors. A new Terapeak features coming in early spring: unsold listing index and sell-through rate, aggregate metrics for active listings, listings report for active listings. New Terapeak features coming in late spring: multi-user account access for Terapeak research, data visualization for active listings, price and category distribution. So that's it on that category. So we can click back, and that is the updates to how you list. Pretty basic, right? Nothing too scary. I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm upset to see Terapeak going away on Terapeak.com, but I realize they're just integrating it to Seller Hub. So we're going to hop off and go to update how you ship. Okay, updates to how you ship. Send packages to international buyers with eBay International Standard Delivery, FedEx 2-day rate reduction, and new notifications of missing items, location, zip codes. So notification of missing item, location, zip codes. I didn't even know that was a problem. Let's click here. What you need to know: ship internationally with eBay, international standard delivery, FedEx home delivery rate reduction, and new notifications of missing item, location, zip codes. The international shipping overview: send packages to international buyers with eBay international standard delivery. So it sounds to me like, once again, we are seeing eBay rush into niche where Pirate Ship had already created a solution for eBay's, we'll just say eBay's lack of, how can I say this politically? Their lack of ability to do what they should have been doing all along, by giving us either the lower rates or something that wasn't making them a ton of money. They were utilizing their shipping program to make a ton of money off of the packages that were going from the United States into Europe. So people decided that they were going to get around that by using the simple export rate through Pirate Ship. And now it sounds to me like eBay is coming up with their own simple export rate here. So we're going to dive into this, and we're going to look at this, and we're going to compare the rates between this and the rates between, I'm going to pull up the rates from Pirate Ship, and we're going to look at those because there is a difference. Send packages to international buyers with eBay International Standard Delivery. eBay International Standard Delivery will now delivery. Our new international shipping service is now available to all U.S. sellers using eBay labels. eBay International Standard Delivery ships to over 210 countries and territories around the globe and is an economical alternative to other international shipping services like your own eBay. Yeah, because yours is pretty expensive. eBay International Standard Delivery improves aspects of common international shipping experiences. Benefits include simplified pricing, reliable tracking and visibility, United States Postal Service pickup and drop-off convenience, shipping protection for loss and damage, seller protection for feedback and seller standards. You can add eBay International Standard Delivery as a service option on listings in the international shipping section and print shipping labels with eBay labels. Comparison: common international shipping services on eBay. Customs duties, taxes, delivery duty unpaid. Okay, features and benefits: eBay International Standard Delivery, Global Shipping Program, and United States Postal Service. Okay, so customs duties and taxes. When they ship it through eBay International Standard Delivery, duty is unpaid. Global shipping, it's paid up front. So when you ship something through the Global Shipping Program, one of the reasons why that's so expensive is the fact that it's they're paying those duties and taxes up front. And when you ship it to the United States Postal Service, the delivery duty is unpaid also. Custom duties and taxes, they're all three paid by the buyer. Shipments processed through a domestic consolidation center. Looks like they've got the check mark on eBay International Standard Delivery, Global Shipping Program, and it's blued out for United States Postal Service, whatever that means. I guess it's not available. Auto-populated custom e-forms, the same way on the two that eBay offers and also on the United States Postal Service. Seller protection for late deliveries. You have the two check marks there, but you do not have that through United States Postal Service. What's your United States Postal Service is probably a sneaky term for Pirate Ship. Seller rating and feedback protection. You have it on both of eBay and the Global Shipping Program, but of course not on Pirate Ship. eBay specialized customer service. You have it on both of those and not Pirate Ship. And countries served is 213. Global shipping is 104. And United States Postal Service is 213. So let's go up here real quick and let's type in simple export rate, and we're going to let that load real quick. Pull that up, and we're going to pull up their chart, and let's get down here to okay, so I found the link. It was right down below it. So it's the eBay International Standard Delivery. And you can click on this. I will try to put all of these links down below so that you can go and you can check out all this stuff. But this is the link to the eBay International Standard Delivery. And all I want to discuss here is the rates, because I want to compare those to that of pirate ship. For 1 pound to Canada, it's $10, and 1/2 pound to Canada through pirate ship is $8.95. So it's $1 shipper. It's $1 cheaper through pirate ship to ship it. So let's look. 1 pound is 11, and 1 pound through through eBay is 16, and it just goes up from there. 18 versus 14. 3 pounds is 27 through eBay, and it's $16.95 through eBay, and then it's at $16.95 through pirate ship. So you can see that even at 4 pounds, it's $40, and it's only $23.95. So they're still making a flippin' huge amount of money off of this. So if you are doing, if you plan on shipping your own items through the global, or if you plan on shipping your own items outside of the United States, you're better off to still use pirate ship, because you're going to get the better deal. I honestly don't see a big difference. I don't know what they charge through global shipping, but I couldn't see that it would be much more. For a 4 pound package, they're still charging $40, and pretty much you do all the work. So they're trying to sneak one in on you there. I don't think that I would utilize this. That's just me. Maybe we'll learn more about it as time rolls out. There are the added protections that we can see from that they are trying to make it look like, that you do have all of these protections. Using eBay, they will remove negative feedback and all this other stuff. And if you use the United States Postal Service, they're not going to help you. So they're going to make money. It's just the way it is, and that just sucks. There are a couple of little updates down here at the bottom. It says FedEx 2-day rate reduction, FedEx 2-day delivery nationwide flat rate service that provides reliable, any cost-effective alternative to other shipping options. Their new pricing is lower than in 2019. Apply to FedEx pack, envelope, and certain products. We'll let you know when your listings are missing item location zip codes. Item location zip codes play a critical role in search visibility and sales conversion. That's interesting. They use an item location filter to help buyers understand where inventory is located and make purchases decisions. A zip code. So this is pretty much for people, I'm guessing, that are legitimate drop shippers or Chinese sellers, that you need to make sure that your zip code's in there right, and so the people absolutely know what they're getting. If there are any Chinese drop shippers, you're more than welcome to come back here and read it, because I'm not going to. This is going to be a long video, and we don't need to know everything in this, just the stuff that really pertains to the stuff that we as general sellers need to know. Okay, we're going to back out of this and eventually get back to where we need to be. That was updates to how you ship. So what did we learn there? Essentially that there are updates. If you're a drop shipper, you need to have the right zip code in. There will be a 2-day rate reduction, and you can send packages to international buyers with eBay International Standard Delivery, but it is considerably still more expensive than pirate ship. You're better off to stick with pirate ship unless you are someone who really enjoys those extra added benefits of the protection that eBay is going to give you for using their service. This is a pretty neat one. How to updates to how you promote your inventory. And I was pretty excited about this because the other day I did a video, if you have not watched it yet, I did a video on sending updates to buyers, and I did that, and we did pretty good. Like, I did $500 in one day. I had over 300 offers that I could send out to buyers, and I sent a ton of offers out, and I made over $500 that day. And this has really helped kick my sales into high gear. I've been utilizing this every couple days. I'll go in and send all of my offers out, especially on old items that people are watching. I will try to blow out that inventory for prices that are just really cheap because I do not need to keep old stuff around that's been listed for a while. But we're going to hop into this. It says send more offers to buyers with greater ease, an update that drives higher conversion. On this page, offers to buyer enhancements, what you need to know, new offer to buyer enhancements. I'm repeating myself here. And I'm going to repeat it again. New offer to buyer enhancements. The offer to buyers, I've said that word like 500 times. Seller feature in Seller Hub enables you to initiate a negotiation process with buyers who show interest in your items but haven't yet completed their transaction. So if somebody has now watched your item, you can actually enter in a negotiation process. Typically before, you would just send an offer to them and they couldn't counter offer. And now they have the ability to do that, which is kind of cool. A counter offer option lets your buyer negotiate an offer by exchanging up to 5 offers and counter offers for each negotiation. Around 30% more watchers turn into buyers when they receive an offer from a seller. And that's about what I've found. Last fall, we announced that you could reach up to 10 buyers with an offer, and now you can go to 40. If there's 40 people watching your item, you can make that offer now. Lower minimum discounts. Currently, the lowest discount you can offer to your potential buyer is 5%. We're reducing the minimum discount on items over $200 to a variable amount. You can see the discount on your high-priced. You can see the discount on your high-priced items in your send offers window. The discount will change according to the item's price, so you'll still be able to offer significant discounts to your for your high value items. And yeah, I mean 5% of like $1,000 item is pretty expensive, especially depending on what margins you're working on. Say that if you have a $1,000 item and you want to offer like $30 off, you're not going to be able to do that currently. That is a good update. I don't sell a lot of $30 items, but still, it's pretty interesting. Allow counter offers on your mobile device. Starting in March 2020, you will be able to allow counter offers from buyers on your mobile device. Previously, the feature was only available through the Seller Hub active listings page on your desktop. The mobile capability will give potential buyers the opportunity to counter your offers and finalize the sale. Please note you'll be able to disable counter offers on your mobile device if you don't want to receive counter offers. You'll also be able to quickly filter for listings that are eligible for offers to buyers on your mobile device, an option previously only available on desktop. In addition, we're working to improve conversion rates for offers to buyers, including extending offers to browsers who have shown interest in your item. So that's cool. Like, they don't even have to watch it, just maybe they clicked on it. That is awesome. Good job, eBay. That's cool, because like if say you click on the item and you're just kind of curious about it. I mean, there are people that could have just clicked on it because they're listing an item similar, or they could have clicked on it because they were thinking about buying yours and they bought someone else's. But there's that small window where you could potentially still make a sale to somebody based on the fact that they were interested in your item. Maybe the price was just too high and they didn't watch it. And I've done that a lot too. I don't watch many items. Kudos to you, eBay. Bravo. I'm happy with that. How can you see your eligible listings? Task list, quick filter example. And it has a little window here. It shows you kind of how you can do it. Seller Hub. Highlight listings in Seller Hub. Learn more about offers to buyers. Data survey through June through December 2019. So that was a pretty quick section here. There is some pretty interesting stuff. I think that this is one of the more positive parts of the update. It's going to allow us to make more money, and it doesn't require a fee increase. So I love it. The next section is updates to how you service customers. So we're going to click on that. It says manage common selling issues with Seller Help, updates to handle return and cases, new protections against buyers you previously blocked. Okay, what you need to know, we've already went over that. So we're going to look at manage common selling issues and one convenient location. Seller Help is a self-service resource that lets you conveniently manage refunds, returns, manage refunds, returns, items not received, and items not as described cases, and other common selling issues, and all in one place. Seller Help can be accessed from desktop and mobile devices and offers a simple, intuitive interface so you can address selling issues without delay. With Seller Help, you can manage refunds, returns, and items not received and items not described cases all in one place, which is nice because as a seller and a buyer, they're all in different locations. And sometimes as a seller or as a buyer, I've only had to open up a couple cases, but it was really hard to find. And maybe I'm just not the brightest Crayola in the box. And my wife does handle a lot of that stuff. But yeah, submit requests to eBay to review feedback and defects for removal. See your recent policy notifications, including anything that went wrong and what you will need to do to correct an issue. Report buyers who abuse eBay policies. So start using Seller Help. Click one, try it now. So you can go to the Seller Help and start trying it. I don't know. There's no link here, so I guess you'll just have to search for it. Home and Help. It shows right here. There's a little Home and Help. It's step 2. Select the Seller Help option. So you click one of the options that you need. Example 3, manage your returns and refunds. So it has request to remove feedback, appeal a defect, report an issue with the buyer, need more help. And more Seller Help advancements will be added in the near future. Learn more about Seller Help. So there's a little link right there. If you go to I'll have an update for the Seller update. I'll have a link to the Seller update, and you can click and go over all of the stuff yourself. Seller protection changes for items not received claims filed through eBay, money back guarantee, marketplace preferred shipping carriers required. In order to protect you from item not received claims filed through eBay money back guarantee starting June 1st, 2020, will require you to use the shipping carriers that are integrated with eBay, provide regular shipments, and provide regular shipment scans. So if you use maybe like DHL or something that's not integrated through eBay, you will not be protected. We also publish a list of recommended eBay integrated carriers that offer track services. So if you ship something without tracking, you don't. So if you're going to ship something with a stamp, then that's the risk you take. In addition, we decide a case in a buyer's favor without requiring the buyer to contact eBay if tracking that approves shipping of the item was not provided by the seller within 3 business days after an item not received. Let's read that again. In addition, we may decide a case in a buyer's favor without requiring the buyer to contact eBay if tracking that proves shipping of the item was not provided by the seller within 3 days after item not received case was opened. We recommend you upload the tracking to eBay within your standard handling time. Buyers are more confident their orders will arrive when they receive regular updates on shipping statuses and are likely to file item not received claims when not received by the estimated dates. But eBay estimates those dates, and sometimes they're wrong. But what do you guys think this means? In addition, we may decide a case in a buyer's favor without requiring the buyer to contact eBay if tracking that proves shipment of the item was not provided by the seller within 3 days after an item received case was opened. So maybe if you don't upload the tracking number within 3 days, they'll just go on and close it in the buyer's favor. Changes to handling return requests that appear abandoned. Starting April 1st, 2020, we'll no longer close returns early at the request of a seller when the buyer has not shipped the item back. Now, that's kind of... instead, we will wait to ensure buyers have sufficient time to provide proof items they require to return were shipped back. If we do not receive proof of shipment from your buyer while the return processes are activated, we will protect you by removing any negative or neutral feedback left on the transaction. Now, see, this I don't understand. So it says that, they have, say, 7 days to ship the item back, or they, let's read this again. Starting April 1st, we will no longer close returns early at the request of a seller when the buyer has not shipped the item back. I don't know when they ever would close it early. I mean, you had 7 days, and then if they didn't ship it back, you could call and they would cancel. They would close the item. So I don't know. I don't know about that. That would be a good question. Let me know down below. What do you think that means? because I'm kind of lost. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but who knows. Let's look here. Changes to handling item not as described return request for all sellers. eBay money back guarantees requires seller to respond within 3 days when buyers request to return items that didn't match listing descriptions. When you do not respond, we may refund the buyer and seek reimbursement from you without requiring the buyer to ship the item back. So it's in your best interest that if they open up a case within 3 days, because if not, they're going to get your money and they're going to get your item, and you're going to be sat there boohooing on some message board and complaining that eBay is bad, and that you are good. Starting June 1st, 2020, we may decide that cases after 3 business days elapse without requiring the buyer to contact eBay. So they could just go on and close it in their favor. After 3 days, they could just be like, we're giving them their money back no matter what. So they don't just set out in limbo like happens sometimes. Changes to handling item not as described return requests for international sellers. We recommend that all international sellers targeting U.S. buyers list items by listing items on eBay.com, provide their buyers with a return address. In the U.S., when a return has to be shipped internationally, buyers must wait substantially longer for refunds. They are accustomed to when returning items domestically than they are accustomed to when returning items domestically. When you do not provide a U.S. return address for your buyer's request to return an item that doesn't match the listing, you need to accept the return and provide the means to return the item within 3 days. Otherwise, we may refund the buyer and seek reimbursement from you without requiring the item to be shipped back. Starting July 1st, 2020, we may decide these cases after 3 business days elapse without requiring the buyer contact eBay. This change will apply to returns valued up to $25. So, yeah, international sellers, you need to have an address so they can return stuff. Woo, and that could be expensive. New protections against buyers you previously blocked. You can now cancel a transaction from a buyer you previously blocked if they purchase another item from you, and will also protect you from defects or feedback. While hundreds of millions of transactions are completed on eBay each year without any issue, a small percentage of buyers aren't good trading partners. When this happens, you can block a buyer so they can't purchase from you again, and if they try to purchase from you again, we have your back. Wow, that's woo! I'm like falling back into space. I was not expecting eBay to go in this direction. I absolutely expected eBay to eventually do away with the block bidders list. I figured that was the way they were going to go, but no, they're coming out with shotguns blazing, saying we got your back if somebody buys from you and you don't like them. When you identify a buyer who shares the same name, shipping address with a previously blocked account or is engaged in the same abusive behavior, you can cancel the transaction. Will protect you if any feedback or defects associated with the transaction. When you request, we remove the feedback and defect in the seller help page. Whenever a buyer violates the abusive buyer policy, report the buyer to us. That is pretty crazy. I am pretty shocked by that. Good for you, eBay. And there's a FAQ up here, and we're just going to skim over that real quick and see if there's anything. How I access, okay, so if you want to learn how to access seller help on a mobile device, there's an FAQ. How do I access seller help on desktop? FAQ. How seller help different from seller hub. So if you want to access that on desktop, you can click on the link there, or ebay.com/seller help. So that was pretty helpful. That was a pretty good FAQ. Do I have to use seller help? Probably yes. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to use that, and that's a pretty long one. But yeah, we're not gonna go over the FAQs. If you want to go over the FAQs, you're more than welcome to go back, click the link down below, and take you to the FAQs. Let's get back to where we were, and that was updates to how you use how you service customers. And the last section that we're going to go over is updates to how you manage your financials. And this is a big one. This is when they start transitioning all of us over to managed payments, and all of us are going to be moving away from PayPal Boo. So the options here are new features available to sellers who are in managed payments. Managed payments continues to expand globally. Managed payments for sellers who exist with existing PPWC business loans. That's PayPal credit loans. So we're going to okay, so updates to how you manage your financials. Payments overview, new features when eBay manages your payments, and continued global expansion. With eBay managing your payments, buyers have more ways to pay with credit, debit, and gift cards. Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, and PayPal Credit. We continue to add more features to the new managed payments experience to help you manage your business and financials, including support for the global shipping program. With new options to schedule payouts and more ways to pay for the shipping labels, you can receive consolidated reports, one monthly bill for all the fees, simplified seller protections, and a single point of contact for customer support and payout directly deposited to your bank accounts. New features are 1099s. You can now download your 1099K tax reports directly from Seller Hub for transactions that occurred after eBay started managing your payments. So before that, you're going to get a 1099 from PayPal and then a 1099 from eBay, I'm guessing, at some point, if you do over 20,000 on eBay, and if you do over 20,000 on PayPal. So this year, your taxes might be a little bit more disconjointed, I guess, because you're going to have two 1099s, I'm sure, at some point when they move us all over. Scheduled payouts with a new weekly deposit option. You can choose to configure your payouts to deposit weekly to your bank account, or you can still continue with daily deposit as funds are available with consistently and we consistently initiate payouts. Sorry, after reading about 30 minutes of this, my mouth is getting tongue-tied. We consistently initiate payouts to the bank accounts on file within 2 business days and an order confirmation regardless of how the buyer paid. You can change your payouts frequently in payout settings in the payment tabs in the Seller Hub. So apparently you can go in, you can set up weekly deposits, but I guess if you need a daily deposit, you can always go in and initiate that sooner, which is kind of cool. Like, you could initiate where it pays out every week. Now, one thing I wish eBay would do is I just wish eBay would take their frickin' eBay fees out of the payment when like you don't ever see it. eBay, wake up, take your money so I don't have to frickin' save it up for you and give it to you, because I'm bad at that. I'm horrible. Help me out, eBay. Help me out. Take your money so I don't have to hold on to it and pay you once a month. So global shipping program. Sellers for whom eBay manages payments will be able to ship internationally with our global shipping program, which arranges international shipping, completes customs forms, and handles import fees paid by buyers at the time of purchase. This feature will become available in early spring. New ways to pay for shipping labels. For domestic orders, you can continue to pay your shipping labels using your PayPal account, or for sellers whom eBay managed payments, you will be able to deduct shipping label costs from pending payouts. This feature will become available in early spring. Managed payments continues to expand to additional markets. Last fall, we introduced these managed payment features, new finances APIs to retrieve payouts and order information with a new consistent process to allow third-party apps to access APIs, enhanced payouts and transaction reports with the ability to download and configure these on Seller Hub. eBay currently manages payments in the US and Germany and will manage payments for most sellers in 2020. We will continue to roll out the experience to more markets in the near future. Eventually, all sellers will be required to have eBay manage their payments. In order to sell on eBay as of January 2020, we have enabled over $2 billion of GMV, global market value, and almost 25,000 sellers. Sellers who are using I'm guessing GMV means global market value. Sellers who are using eBay features and tools that are fully compatible with managed payments will be required to join in phases throughout the year. When we're ready to support the features you use on eBay, you'll receive a notification to register at your email address on file and my messages on your eBay account. Make sure you are signed up for emails from eBay. You will be able to join in a few simple steps by verifying your identity, business, and agreeing to the terms and services, and adding a checking account so you can get paid. Once enabled, your existing feedback profile and existing listings will be automatically updated and will reflect the different ways buyers can pay for purchases from you. Sellers will also be able to immediately access all available features from the new payments experience as well, and be opted into Seller Hub. Learn more about managed payments. Okay, here's the FAQs. What does it mean to have eBay managed payments? With eBay managed payments, the payments experience will be managed end to end in our platform. Sellers can sell and get paid in one place, so we know all of this. Is there anything I need to do right now? Make sure that you are signed up for emails from eBay, obviously. Sellers who are using eBay feature tools are fully compatible. Make sure your tools are compatible when you join managed payments. And the other FAQs, if you want to come back and look at them, what do buyers experience with managed payments? What information about managed payments should I provide to my buyers and listings? I'll open that up, and if you want to read it, you can pause it right now, and we'll go to the next one. You can pause it and read it. This will be successfully helpful for you, hopefully helpful. And then the next one. And then the final one. So, can I use PayPal working capital? We want to make sure that your transition to eBay managed payments is as smooth as possible. If you have an existing business loan, including a PayPal working capital loans, you can still enable managed payments with eBay. Reaching out to PayPal to discuss your options. Many additional options for work capital loans and business financial solutions are available to manage your existing business debt in a way that is compatible with eBay managed payments, including a loan through Square Capital. Click here for more details. So I guess they're wanting you to take a loan out to pay off your PayPal loan and then transfer that debt over to eBay. Don't do it. Don't. I mean, if you can, debt to make money is never a good idea for me. I mean, you do what's good for you. So let's go back here. And the last one is updates to your user agreement. If you want to click and read the whole user agreement, it's a 10-minute thing. I'm not adding 10 minutes because this part of the video is 27 minutes, and I filmed another part which is like 10 minutes, so we're not going to spend another 10 minutes reading the update. You can do that if you like. Seller updates at a glance, see more. And this is just letting us know when these go live. April, there will be new measures to protect you from abusive buyers, expand access to promoted listings, new volume pricing, listings promotion features. Qualified buyers can submit tax exemption information, which is cool. I have a tax exempt information, and I would love to submit that so I don't have to pay taxes. Best offer and offer to buyers enhancements in Seller Hub with a new feature in Seller Hub. That's in May. And lists, easily relist of canceled items and remorse returns for single quantity listings in June. PayPal and PayPal Credit are now available in managed payments. So you can integrate your PayPal and PayPal Credit. Okay, so that's people being able to pay with that. New calendar month renewal schedule for good till canceled listings. Key item specific updates in the home and garden category, and final value fee updates. That's in June. And July, new calendar month renewal for good till canceled listings. August, easier order management with updates to updated order numbers. In September, this should be about the time of the fall seller update. Increase your business efficiency with multi-user accounts. So in September, they're going to allow people who have people who list for them or whatever be able to access their account. Create promoted listings on your mobile device. That's cool. That's not till September. Come on, guys. Increase visibility for promoted listings and search results. New managed payment features to help you run your business. Some Terapeak functionality is available in Seller Hub. Additional seller protection benefits for top-rated sellers. A new return shipping label. Credit for false claims. That's cool. Refund deduction for use and damaged returns. Advanced listing upgrade fee increased in eBay Motors. Advanced listing upgrade fee. Removal of duplicated promoted and organic listings in search. Reserve price increases for some eBay Motor categories. New offers to buyers. Features to send offers to buyers that have added items to cart. That's not going to be till freaking September. Holy cow, eBay. Simplified cars and trucks listings with vehicle price packages. In October, this is October. Category changes include additions, removals, and renames will go into effect. Correct a policy issue. Keep selling without penalty. New item specifics requirements in toys, fashions, and home garden categories. I wonder what that means. Correct a policy issue. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't remove your listing. They'll let you edit it before they remove the listings. Negotiate offers to buyers with a new counteroffer feature. That's not going to be till October. You're freaking killing me, Smalls. In January of next year, additional category changes include additions, removals, and renames will go into effect. Item specifics will be required in new categories when you list. That's not till January. Holy crap. And then March, listings must align with one of 5 updated return policy options. That's crazy. Oh, that's 2019. Okay, that's 2019 fall seller updates at a glance. Have this stuff... Yeah, that has to be, because looking at this, I see that, you know, some of the things like offers to buyers with a new counteroffer feature. I don't know, 2019, that's probably a misprint. So this is the timeline for the rollout of all of the stuff that's going to be on the new 2020 seller update. So I hope you guys liked the video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. It takes a while to put one of these together, so if you would, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate you guys for watching. Please leave any comment down below and feel free to discuss it. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll do my best to answer them. Appreciate you for watching again. God bless you guys. Keep on digging and keep on picking. And remember, the family that picks together sticks together.
I like everything about you.